Hello everyone, good morning this Sunday day. I got a couple things, three things going to talk about. The drink for this Sunday is Bear Walker. Bear Walker is a Nashville based beer. Seen at the stores around $10.99 or what have you. It was at Walmart. And I get these things wholly based on the artwork and more or less like looking for a horror movie back on VHS, you know, and you're in Blockbusters and you're looking for that, you know, crazy looking film, and hopefully the artwork matches the beer and that'll be good. But anyway, so let's try this. This is a 5.1 alcohol beer. This is probably the least amount that I've had in the last couple weeks because I don't write scripts and I need to. It says drink magical maple changed a man. Wow. Drink. Magical maple changed a man to a bear. He grew big, he grew burly, grew lots of new hair with razor sharp claws. He tapped tree after, wow, I haven't even drunk anything except a little bit of that Canadian Hunter. He tapped tree after tree, drew out the sap, and brewed legendary Bear Walkers. Yep. So it's like a maple syrup-ish beer or whatever, lager, something. But anyway, so let's pop the cap and take a sip. It's more of a soda-y type of taste. I really don't taste any like maple syrup. I mean, I'd get it again. Like, there's a hint. It's creamy a little bit. Not as creamy as the last one, but this one, it's good. Like, this could be like a drink for somebody that's never drunk a beer, and they're like, I don't know how I'm gonna like tasting horse piss, but this is pretty smooth for a beer. Like, it tastes light, at least to me, and I'm like totally inexperienced, as you can tell, as far as like explaining and drinking, but drinking I'm not, but yeah, like, I like it. I definitely recommend trying it out, especially for the price. I think it's pretty good. Getting a little on me. So today is the day that me and my girlfriend is going to Smoky Mountain Terror Fest, Smoky Mountain Terror Fest, and it is a horror convention in Kingsport, Tennessee, and it is like great. You've got your celebrities there, your horror celebrities like Kane Hodder and Jimmy Munix and Kara Patel and them. Some of those I made up. So anyway, I can't wait to go. We went last year, and it was a great time. I really didn't buy a whole lot at all, but this time I'm prepared because I've got a better job. Excuse me. I'm prepared. So in preparation for today, oh, and two, this is the Ben and Jason Horrorcast. So you're probably wondering, where's Jason? Well, it's been like 3 months since we filmed. We're gonna film tonight. So that'll be great. He went to the con yesterday, him and his other, and he got a couple cool things. He sent me pictures of them, We'll show that on the show tonight. And I don't know if he enjoyed it or not. I just talked to him when he got to the convention, and then he sent me the photos of what he bought. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We're looking forward to filming another episode with Jason and keeping this channel alive or dead. Anyway, so in preparation for the con today, while I was at work, I was delivering to the mall, and I went to the local FYE, and they had this awesome number right here for $3, this Crystal Lake police hat. And I need a new hat anyway, but it says Crystal Lake Police on the front, and on the side it says to serve and protect, keeping campers safe every day since 1935. You go in full support of the Crystal Lake Police. Hopefully it won't get hacked by Jason Voorhees. So also on sale, which was their quote-unquote red dot sale, was this Pennywise shirt for $5. There's the modern iteration of Pennywise the Dancing Clown with the evil mansion right there. And regular price was $24.99. I got it for $5. They also had, like, if you bought anything, so if you bought something on clearance, they had the 50% off another clearance item, so clearance for clearance. So I could have got something with that for 50% off, but I didn't see anything really at the time, and plus I was in a hurry, I was at work. But yeah, I got these two items right here, and can't wait to wear them today to the con later. Looking forward to that. So there's that. So let's have another sip of this. So the last movie that I watched in the theater was Clown in the Cornfield. And that movie, I was expecting from the trailer, as I'm sure a lot of you may have been, was the typical serial killer, clown, possibly undead, evil force entity killing and hacking young people as they're having sex and having drugs and drinking bear walkers. And it's subverted my expectations. At first I was like, this is too much of a cliche, but then after looking into it, it was kind of supposed to be playing off cliches. And it was more of a horror comedy. Of course, you know, that was the direction that the guy did it. You know, he did Tucker and Dale versus Evil, so that was another great kind of horror comedy-ish film. And it definitely had its comedic tropes in there, and its comedy in there, and it was pretty good. Like, after, it's one of those movies, like, after I left the theater, I thought about it and kind of breaking it out scene by scene in my head. And, you know, I recommend it, like, at least watching it once. I love evil clown movies and evil clowns in general. And it was good. It was different in its own way, and I recommend it. I mean, usually when I first heard of it, Clown in a Cornfield, you're like, okay, whatever. This is like a Saturday morning Sci-Fi Channel horror film from the 2000s, you know, from like Magnet or something. But no, it was pretty good, so I recommend it. Jason didn't see it with me. He hadn't watched it with me. Like, the next movie I wanted to see was Final Destination 6. Big fan of those films. Probably won't see it this weekend. If it's still playing next week, probably see it then. But yeah, Clown in the Cornfield. I mean, the death scenes in it wasn't that great. Did I talk about this last episode? I want to say that I did. Wow, I don't even watch my own shit. I can't remember. Anyway, here it is again. I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. The kills in it was, I mean, there was some brutal stuff, like when this one clown gets this pitchfork and just, blah, you know, person in the guts, and just lifts them up, and that was kind of brutal. Well, it was brutal, but the rest of it really wasn't like that or cool to me or whatever. But yeah, I recommend seeing it at least once, you know, try it out. Hope to see Final Destination 6. And with that, yeah, so this is the second episode of this series. Continue on with it. What will next week's drink be? I totally recommend this. Looking forward to the con. Looking forward to another episode of the Ben and Jason Horrorcast that we will film tonight. Other than that, I'm Ben. Later. There you go.